From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Today we've got two teams with a lot of history, but it's traditionally been a one-sided matchup, Singy.
Yeah, they've certainly had the upper hand every time these two face off, Boo. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes down.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill for the Phillies, Aaron Nola. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough. All right, ready to get underway. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. And we're underway here in Philly. This one in the air, right field. Leon takes it in for the out. One away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a big factor for them in recent games, George Springer.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail.
That miss, that's the ball.
When he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
On the ground, and foul ball.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
2 down, bases empty. Here's George Springer. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Rip towards third. Zips it to first. That takes care of Springer. That ends the inning. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. This is Phillies baseball on the Show Northeast. We go to the bottom of the first, and the starter for Toronto, Shane Bieber. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Late on that fastball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Pitch misses. Ball 3. Out to short. Jimenez. On to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
That is second. Shortstop, Trey Turner.
In the air, right field. Two away now. So here is Bryce Harper. Harper with 4 runs batted in his last game.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball. That one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. 3-2 down.
That's the ball.
Downstairs, and that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bieber, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016.
That's the ball.
That one's in there. That's strike 2. And that just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And ball 4 to avoid.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
This is Bryson's stop. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Springer gets there. He's under it. He's got it. And that scoreless after 1.
You can't beat my style. Can you hear me now? Hey, can you feel me now? Oh, I'm a rock star and I work for the minimum. You can't beat my style. Can you hear me now?
Top of the 2nd, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Addison Barker.
That one close, ruled the ball. Ball 1. Laced into left, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
He was all over that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
A little out front there as he swings through it. The 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The Blue Jays with a chance to score first here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And through the swing, it's a strikeout. So up next for Toronto, Jesus Sanchez.
That's low. That's a ball.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting seventh, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
That one's in there, 0-1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ernie Clements in the box now, takes strike one. Right there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase.
Base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late.
And now it gets away at the plate. But no advance from the runners. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the second. Stays alive.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that.
Ball. That's outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
All loaded up. Alejandro Kirk digs in now. Fly to right his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Ball one there.
Ball.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Bases loaded, 2 down. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Base hit into right center. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score, and they take a 3-run lead.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Swings through that.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. Now Bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Phillies nothing. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. And we're back. This has been a one-sided matchup lately. It's still early, Singy, but we're seeing a different story today.
Yeah, Boog, and that's what makes this game great. History doesn't guarantee the outcome. They've come in with a different energy today, and so far, they're proving they can change the narrative.
The 0-1. And a strike on the outside edge.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 away.
Just indecisive in that at-bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
That misses, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle for 2 strikes.
It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 8th, catcher, Tom.
So here's Murphy now. This one in the air, center field. Varsho settles under this one. Out number 2.
Batting 9th, third baseman, Jose Iglesias.
No, that missed.
Turner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. And gone. His first homer of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-2.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So digging in, Brandon Marsh. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Late on that fastball. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Got him looking, that's a strikeout. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Well, these Jays doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Late swing, foul to the left. Next pitch is outside. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Fought off foul.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
That
Let's
one
go,
misses,
Baltimore.
so a leadoff walk. Here goes the runner. And that one fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Center field. Marsh has a beat on it. And there's one away. One out man at first. And next for Toronto, Jesus Sanchez. In there at the knees for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle and hope he gets a mistake.
Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Hit in the air, left field. And that is that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Phillies 2.
Then took the lights out, the rap game a giant, bring shot to the top. Pop top speaking their melodies, are you scared of me? The rhyme's gonna blow, I'm prepared to eat.
Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Phillies, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Ball.
Late swing foul off. The 1-1. Foul ball there. Lifted in the air, right center field. Varsho should have this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Phillies, first baseman Bryce Harper.
On the line, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift arm to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Ground ball could be 2 to Jimenez. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Phillies 2. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
I just wanna play like it's supposed to. Gotta run it all like it's supposed to.
Ground ball to the right side. Harper steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop Andres Jimenez.
Here, what?
Comes up empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Grounds one to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Sends it to first. And the Blue Jays. Now 1-2-3. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Phillies 2. Back here in Philadelphia, well, Siggy, recently this has been a one-sided rivalry, but today has been different. It's like little brother just hit a growth spurt and is throwing haymakers.
Yeah, Boone, they're showing they're not backing down anymore, playing with confidence and proving this rivalry's got some new life. Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Bunting, and it's in the air. One up, one down. So up next, Pedro Leon. His first at bat was a strikeout. This one in the air, right field. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that's in there for strike one. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, out to short. Slings to first in time. Now it's Tom Murphy. Fly to center his first time.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
And a swing and a miss. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Leon. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Fouled off. He was late. Murphy off of first with 2 away. On the ground to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-ball game. New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, these Blue Jays really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Right through there for a strike. And he takes a strike. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Swings through that one for strike one. Man at second. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Didn't go. Ball to strike. Fouled off left side. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. We'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he 8 strikeouts in this one. One left for Toronto, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Bottom of the inning, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Brandon Marsh.
Fielder, Brandon Marsh.
He was late there, strike one. That one a little bit high, and the count is 1-1. Catcher challenge, we'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side. Clement over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Makes the catch for the second out. So Harper stands in.
For the Phillies, first baseman Bryce Harper.
That one finds the corner. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Yep, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Leading off, Jesus Sanchez.
Right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Hey!
That's it. And the count is 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And Chris, I have to think he's feeling amped. Needs just one more strikeout for a career milestone.
Boog, he's amped, I'm amped, and I have to think the fans are too. Not every day you get to witness history like this.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 5-3.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and we'll come back with a new arm.
Now pitching.
So they turn to Lou Trevino. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Lou Trevino.
And here is Ernie Clement.
Ball! Oh, yeah!
One out, bases empty, and a run in. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball, that's down.
2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Towards first, and that's foul. That one missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
For the Blue Jays, shortstop Andres Jimenez.
Hee-haw!
Hard liner. And that's just foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the frame. Toronto picks up one on this homer. It's now 5-3. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th, Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Nope.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. Still one challenge left for them.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games. Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Tap foul to plate.
Okay, I'm sorry. Going to bed. You better go to bed. You better be up early. No.
And a payoff pitch. Line into right center field. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tommy Nance.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Up next for the Phillies, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Close but called a ball. And that is ball one. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Grounder might be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
Leon swings through it for strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Down, ball.
It's so silly.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Grounder tags at second. The tag.
No, he's in there.
Safe.
Up next for the Phillies, designated hitter, Justin Turner.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, you can't offer up that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
0-2 now. Got him and swinging. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. At an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Now here is Tom Murphy. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Did he go?
Swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time.
Nice.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
I'm a legend, they gon' try to act like we ain't had it. They can't overlook the way we made it happen, so I'm going out a legend. Hey, yo.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Tanner Banks.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Nice.
Ground ball left side and a foul ball. That's it. No balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here.
Up next, for the Blue Jays, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Best that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
That missed. That's a ball.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
And a 1-2. On the ground to third. Iglesias fires over to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
For the Blue Jays, left fielder George Springer.
Now George Springer at the plate. Springer, who statistically has turned out to be one of the greatest postseason performers of all time when you look at his OPS in playoff games. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. takes care of Springer. That's the third out. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains 5-3.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Braden Fisher gets the ball now. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Leading off for the Phillies, third baseman, Jose Iglesias.
That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fisher, the 6'4" righty. He features a slider, a curve, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one misses. Ball 3. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Just missed. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Tyler Rogers, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Garcia getting loose as well. The Phils with the tying run at the plate here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Oh, that fastball drilled him. Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. And that drops in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Bryce Harper goes deep, and they rallied from 4 back. It's 6-5.
This is a perfect example of why you keep grinding out your bats even when you're down big. You never know what might happen later in the game. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there. That's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Braden Fisher gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Tyler Rogers on a pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
1 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Inside, almost got him. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging. Outside. And that's ball one. Next offering is foul back. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
No, that's out.
Back foot slider struck him out. Phillies get 3 on this long ball. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. For the 8th, now it's the Toronto designated hitter. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball on the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Right back to him on the mound. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. That's off the mark. Ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And
No, that's low. Ball.
Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up...
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position. So the tying run at second. There's a strike to the knees. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
So now with one away and a man at second. And the batter now, Jesus Sanchez. Swings through that one. Blue Jays down a run, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.